Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope that you are well. As you can see from the title, today we will be going through a list of documents that are going to be required for your admission together with the necessary annexures. So first of all, you're going to draft a notice of motion, and then next you're going to draft a founding affidavit and a confirmatory affidavit. Remember, the founding affidavit is to be signed by you and the confirmatory affidavit is to be signed by your principal. Should you receive a query on your founding affidavit, you will do a supplementary founding affidavit. Should you receive a query on your confirmatory affidavit, then you will do a supplementary confirmatory affidavit that is going to be signed by your principal. If there is a query on your notice of motion, then you do an amended notice of motion. Thereafter, you do an authenticity affidavit that is going to be signed by your attorney of record or any other attorney, in which they are going to state that they have examined your original documents and indeed your documents appear to be authentic. Thereafter, you are going to do a practice note. So what is a practice note? Basically, a practice note is a summary of everything that is happening in your admission. An example of practice notes is found at the back of the practice directives. Next, you're going to draft a directives compliance certificate or a compliance statement. The statement is going to be signed by your attorney of record. Essentially, what it states is that you have complied with all the practice directives. Thereafter, you will draft a notice of set down in which you are going to serve the LPC with the same notice of set down. Now it's time for you to draft an amended index. Remember, the previous index did not have all the other developments. So basically, now you are incorporating all the other documents that you later drafted after serving the LPC. Lastly, you are going to draft a draft order. Remember to add the names of the judges on your draft order. How are you going to know the name of the judges? Remember, there is a court roll released by the registrars. You are going to check on the court roll which judges are presiding over your application. Now we are going to move on to the list of annexures mandatory for your admission. Remember, all copies of annexures that have originals must be certified. Now you are going to attach your ID document as your annexure. Your other annexure that you will attach is your marriage certificate, that is if you are married. You will also attach your matric certificate. Your next annexure will be your LLB transcript, and after that your LLB degree, and thereafter you attach your PVT contract. Remember, the original PVT contract is with the LPC and they are not going to give you the original, so you attach a copy of your PVT contract. After that, you will attach a copy of your right of appearance, and thereafter you also attach your examination certificate. You just make provision for it on your index and the LPC will attach it for you on your case lines. That is if you have not requested your examination certificate. Remember, it's not mandatory for you to request it. You will download it when the LPC attaches it on your case lines. Now you attach your police clearance. Remember to use Postnet or AFSwitch for your police clearance, as it only takes 48 hours for them to release it. If you use the police station, it will take you 3 months and that will delay you. Lastly, you will attach your proof of payment of the admission fee. Remember, you are allowed to add more annexures to your founding affidavit depending on your circumstances. For example, there are some that cite their articles and they attach their accessionary agreements. So the annexures will be dependent on your circumstances. That being said, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.